Welcome back to another Jay's Collect video, and today we have Agatha Harkness from Marvel Studios' WandaVision in the, plastic-free packaging. This came out, I believe, the end of 2023, and this was a video I wanted to do last week on the release day of Agatha All Along, but I had no tripod, so I had to wait till the second week of its release, which is okay. So with that, let's now take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, we get a look at Agatha on the box right here. It says WandaVision, so this is from WandaVision, not the new show. It says her title up there, right there. We get a photo of Agatha on the side. We get a look at the back here where it shows Agatha and I guess the Hydra Stomper pieces she comes with. We got that. We get a look at the Hydra Stomper once more, I believe, on this side, and the characters in the wave here. And we're back at the front. And something that was pointed out to me is it shows Wanda's face on top. So I never noticed like I wonder for the Kingpin one, I wonder if it shows Hawkeye's face, or I don't know. It was just something new to me. So let me know if they've done that for other plastic-free packages and whatnot. But yeah, that was a shock to me. But anyway, that's a look at the package. Let's now take a look at how she's packaged within this box. So inside the tray here, if we turn it over right here, there's these little plastic bags right here that hold the accessories right here. So we'll open that up here in just a little bit. I think that's everything on this side. So if we turn this back up like this, we get a look at this right here. She's in there, and this sounds kind of dark, but it looks like one of those things they've hanged people in back then and whatnot. I don't know, that's just what comes in my mind, but just pull that out like so. And I think that's everything that she comes with. So, yeah, she's just in the plastic bag right here. Looks like I actually got to open it up like so. So that's that. And so, oh boy, it's a lot of plastic for her costume. I wonder if that's going to hinder the articulation. Got a cape. Okay, so this is just me, I guess, my pre-thoughts and everything. So, yeah. Let me open up these other little bags real quick. So in here, I think it's part of the Hydra Stomper. And now I say that, I don't know. Does she not come with any other accessories? This is the jetpack to the Hydra Stomper. This isn't going to be a review of these pieces because I don't have all the other parts to the Hydra Stomper quite yet. There's one more bag. Where's the other bag? Here it is. Okay, so now let's open this up, and I think these are the head accessories for the Hydra Stomper. So you have that. So yeah, this is the head to the Hydra Stomper right there. They have released this character once before in a separate box. And here we have Steve Rogers' head, which just ties into What If Season 2. But yeah, review of this will come down the road sometime, although I don't know when. But yeah, that's all the accessories. Let me make sure that's everything, because she does not come with any accessories. So yeah, let me take a look real quick, and I'll be right back. So here we have Agatha Harkness, and I have some thoughts on this. One is this cape and these two cape pieces to it on the front is all soft plastic. You can move it around. This really should have been fabric. There's very rare times where I feel like it should be fabric, and I feel like the plastic, it gets the job done. But this reminds me of an old late 90s Star Wars Power to Force action figures, like with Obi-Wan with the robes and how it was just plastic over the body. My point is, it should have been fabric. I don't know if they've ever delved in the fabric realm from Marvel Legends, but yeah, this isn't. I mean, it resembles what it's supposed to be just put on a shelf, but it definitely, I feel like, doesn't really look good or feel good. And so you have that. But anyway, and then the bottom here is also soft plastic. Maybe this also should have been a fabric as well. This I can kind of get away with, I feel like, but this, just the way it's built or made, it should have been fabric and everything. But yeah, that's a look at that. I mean, we're gonna take a smidge closer look at it, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. But surprisingly, you can get her stand. I mean, that actually shocked me. I thought it was gonna be quite hard because her feet are kind of tiny under there, but maybe it's because of this skirt piece is helping her stand a bit better. But Anyway, also there are no more accessories, so I'm kind of surprised she didn't come with dark hole or maybe some purple magic effects. So yeah, that's kind of shocking and everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a closer look at the head sculpt and the rest of her body and everything. Okay, so here we have Agatha Harkness, played by Catherine Hahn. I think that's how you say her name. And I was told it looks like her. Resembles her, so that's good. We get some crazy hair right here, which is how it is in the show. So you have that. Kind of towards her neck, it's kind of white, collar sort of area. So you have that. And before we take a look at the rest of her body here, I do want to say her hands have some black on the fingertips, which resembles her using the dark hold, like Wanda did and everything. So you do have that. So that's nice that they added that little touch to the fingers. I know it's simple, but it's nice and everything. There you go. And hope it's in focus. But that's a look at Agatha. Now moving on to the rest of the body here. Again, I showed you this kind of like drapes over her body from the cape. It's just purple, whatnot. It could have maybe been a different shade of purple, I think, but it's kind of a darker purple for this action figure. You got the cape back here. It's just kind of all free-flowing. So you have that. Again, I just really wish it was fabric. But taking a look at the rest of the body, it's teal for the rest of her body, for the rest of like the dress or clothing she's wearing. Teal for the shoulders here and the sleeves. Same for this arm, and then teal underneath there. So you have that. There are some cuts within the skirt piece with the plastic right there to move it. And then the bottom here, you can kind of see her legs, her feet. They're quite small. So again, I'm thinking the reason she's able to stand is because of this skirt piece right there. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's going to be somewhat hard. I'm going to say right now, I'm not even going to attempt to do the leg articulation here because it looks kind of pointless, just given how this hinders that part of the articulation segment. So I'm just going to state that now. So, yeah. But anyway, that's a look at Agatha. I really nothing else to say. It does resemble what she looked like at the end of the show, and this will go great with Wanda if you have her in your collection and whatnot. So, anyway, now let's take a look at the articulation and see what we can get out of it and everything. Okay, so taking a look at articulation. Her head it doesn't even bend down. It doesn't bend down because of the hair, so can't do that. It just barely goes side to side, but I wouldn't even really count that, but no, it doesn't. Can you twist at the head? You can somewhat twist it, although the hair also hinders that part of it as well. So we'll give that a half a point. So yeah, you have that. Now our arms can go 360 degrees. Okay, so there you go. That's one thing that does work. You can pull it out that far. Can you bend at the elbow? You can bend at the elbow like so, although that's actually not part of it. Just realized that. You can twist at the hand. There is wrist articulation in the hand right there, so that's nice. Again, it would have been cool if we got some purple effects. She doesn't really twist anymore at the arm or whatnot, and it should be the same for this arm right here. So you can bend it inward like so. You can twist at the hand and wrist articulation like so. This one can also go 360 degrees like that. Oh, her head just popped off. Okay, well that's concerning. See if I can get that back on. So it should just pop back on like so, I would hope. Okay, there we go. So yeah, okay, just note that her head does pop off, I guess, after quite a while once you move it around. But yeah, okay, so there you go. That was honestly kind of scared me for a second. Anyway, now moving on to wrist articulation. She does turn 360 degrees at the waist like so, but again, it's just kind of just annoying with the way it's molded for the fabric and whatnot. Does she bend down at all? I don't think she does. So, yeah. Well, folks, that's a look at articulation. This is probably one of the worst articulation segments I've had, and really, I'm not one who's bothered by how much they can move and you can get in poses, but I know there are people out there who do, so I have to agree. If you think this is like the worst articulation out there, I agree. This is not very good. I mean, let me put it this way. I'm sounding very negative. It's a very good action figure on its own. Like you have a pose maybe on your shelf, but yeah, it's just the way the fabric is, and then all the other stuff. So I think that's like the least articulation I've had on a Marvel Legends character in my collection. So anyway, that's a look at the articulation segment, if you want to call it that. Let's now move on to my final thoughts and the outro. Well, y'all, there you go. That's my review of Agatha Harkness from the Marvel Legends line. Was I a bit too negative? Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with what I said about how this should have been fabric and about all the articulation and whatnot, and also the accessories? The fabric and the accessories will really bother me more than the articulation, or not the fabric, but the way the capes, the material they use for that. But I do think she should have came with some purple energy effects, and I did look around to make sure there wasn't like a third bag I missed. So yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you thought of this action figure. Is it your favorite character, or do you not like this one as much as I do? Let me know in the comments below. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.